One of those days where my other camera decided, it told me at the house it had 90%, but when I went to turn it on, it had 10. Not really sure what's going on with that, but that's okay. I want to talk to you guys anyways about things that you look at where you're at. I don't know everybody else's location. I live real close to the Chesapeake Bay, so I come down and check it out every once in a while. I love taking my trike. When in my two-wheeler, I'd do this all the time, but I didn't have cameras that I could go with at that time. Now it's 41 degrees out today. God knows it could be a little lower at the moment. But for just going out to goof off, what temperature do you guys say? Nope, that's too cold. You notice I don't have my chaps on today, so I'm not doing a long ride. I'm only going total about 20 miles. But I'm having fun. This is something I enjoy. That's something I want to ask you guys. What do you enjoy? What's some of the stuff that makes you happy on your bike? I've talked a little bit about gassing up and how I don't really say it this way, but how much more it is. When I first got into riding bikes in the 80s, it was about 85 to 90 cents a gallon. When I came back from Korea, it was $1.10. And when I gassed up last, it was like $4.05. So prices just keep going up. You'll have one politician will lower it a touch, one will raise it drastically. Today they have all kinds of different reasons why it's happening. The reality is things get more expensive. Politicians can do a little bit, but it also depends on your country and if you're drilling for oil or not. I don't want this to turn into a political channel, so I'm not going to get into that. But I want you guys to look. What makes you happy to ride? Me, it's just the enjoyment. I mean, the beauty of the day. One reason I'm not taking my helmet off, it is 40-something degrees and I don't have a hood to cover my head. I'm just out here trying to have some fun with you guys. I don't like doing a lot of garage videos because I find those kind of boring. But something I want to talk about. Now, I've had these. This is my frame mounted down there, and this is my, the frame mounting's the long, this is the medium. I got that one for the wife. I got that one for myself. That's more than a year old. I've never had to retighten it. Everything on it works properly. Moves up, moves down. Same with that one. I just can't reach it from here. But they're very comfortable. Zero 3D, excellent company, great job. They also are my drink holders. I have a lot of other stuff, but look at what company you're dealing with. There are a lot of companies that make foot holders or foot positions or pegs or whatever you want to call them. Everybody has a slightly different name for them. I'm very impressed with them. I've taken these on a 1,000-mile trip. It made it so I had so many more foot positions. My wife likes it because she's a little bit on the short side. Okay, she's 5'1". She says she is. I think she's under 5 foot. But it gives her a more comfortable position. Move the seat back forward to give her a better position. I got heated seat. I got a little pad here so that she's more comfortable, so that she doesn't hit the metal. Because when you push the seat back, the seat only goes so far, so you lose some of that, so you get a pad. It's all for what you like, what you want. I'm never going to tell you that you have to buy this, you have to buy that. I'll tell you what I've done and why I've done it. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, sorry. I'm not trying to upset anyone. Now, I say this usually at the beginning. Sometimes I say it at the end. Sometimes I don't say it at all. But if you guys subscribe and you hit like, I very much appreciate it. I like it even better when you guys comment, because I can talk back with you and see what's going on. Sometimes we won't see eye to eye. That's fine. I am not the perfect rider. I am not an instructor on riding. I've been riding for years. I've got a lot of bad habits. I'm sure everybody does. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Your way that works for you, that keeps you in the saddle, that keeps you happy to ride, that's what's good for you. Just make sure you don't get ticketed, because they cost a bit of money. Make sure you don't have a wreck, because that can really hurt you and or your bike and or both. And make sure that for your loved ones that you get home. I do ride a trike now. If you've watched enough of my channel, you've seen I walk with a cane. Usually I got stuck behind here because I don't really like saying, hey, look at my... a lot of them I walk around with it because I hurt more than others. But I want you guys to have fun. I want you to see what you can do. Show me the area that you're in. I'm going to put this out as a challenge. I challenge you to show me a water scene near where you live. I'm lucky I got the Chesapeake Bay. There's a number of people near me who have the Chesapeake Bay. I see it a lot. Show me something different. People up in Colorado, go out to one of the aquifers. Go out to the river behind the gorges. Up in Montana, you guys have huge amounts of lakes. Up in Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. In England, let's see the North Sea, let's see the Channel, anything. In Korea, let's see the Yellow Sea, let's see that. In China, let's see the Yangtze. Okinawa, you guys are totally surrounded by water. The reason I'm mentioning these are places I've lived and I somewhat know. I want you guys to show me where you're at. Show me something. Tell me a place near you that's beautiful, that you like to go, preferably with water. Every place has water, even the desert, because it's called an oasis. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of ride, and that's just gonna have some music. I want you guys to have some fun. It's just gonna be the ride back. I'm gonna go over a drawbridge. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much.